guys, welcome back to another week of Mortgage Matters in Minutes. I'm your host, Brent Rasmussen, owner of Mortgage Specialists. Today in our 165th episode, we have talked about this generally a few times, but today we're going to make it very short and sweet because we get lots of calls every day that someone will contact us and says, I need a loan, but I have no idea what to do. So we're going to quickly talk through the basic steps, not get into a lot of detail of what is needed in order to obtain a mortgage or just to get pre-approved. And a lot of people are scared because of getting a loan or getting a mortgage can be very daunting. It can be, well, how much paperwork do I got to do and what information do you need? And I'm not sure even where to start. But again, that's why we're here as professionals to help you obtain what you need in regards to buying a home. So let's talk about that here today. First of all, the easiest thing is to contact a mortgage person like us early so we can get the process started and talking to a local lender in your area. I can share with you, if you go online, there's lots of people to talk to, but they might not be as experienced. And we've talked about this a lot of times in regards to it. That appointment, either face-to-face, online, Zoom, on a phone call, will get you where you need to go. But really, what you're looking for generally when you reach out to us is probably a pre-approval or a pre-qualification. While both of those are not the same, we understand if you use each word what you would need in order to move forward in purchasing a house or obtaining a loan. For the pre-approval piece, it's going to be a little bit more advanced of just digging up paperwork like pay stubs, W-2s, driver's license, bank statements, so we can validate and verify your income and your assets. Also, what we're going to do right away in step number 3 is obtain your credit report. Review your credit scores and your liabilities. What we're concerned about besides just the credit score, because people contact us and say, hey, my credit is perfect. We're also concerned about the monthly debt obligations you have, because that's what allows you to qualify for what home price you qualify for, is how much your monthly obligations are. So once we obtain that credit report, we're going to go through your income, as we mentioned, and talk about a budget. And a budget is 2 different things. One, we're going to tell you possibly what the max you can qualify for is. Here at Mortgage Specialists, we don't like to do that. We like to talk about what's in your budget. What do you think you can afford? What do you want to pay? Show you those numbers to find out where the real number is. A lot of times clients will come in and we can get them pre-approved up to $1 million, but they really only want to buy a $300,000 home. So let's talk about their budget and talk about what they truly can qualify for versus what they may really qualify for. Obviously, once we've reviewed the application, the income, the credit, and having that conversation with them, we're going to talk about what kind of loan products that they're available, whether that's conventional, FHA, VA, USDA, first-time homebuyer programs, low down payment options, grant money, talking about all the different options that are available so they feel, as the client, educated, or I should say, you feel educated because you're watching this video, you're wanting to know what this process would be like. Once we get all that information together, whether we do that via email, via phone, via face-to-face, we then type up the pre-approval and say, based on our conversation, here is the amount that you qualify for. Once you get that pre-approval, you then go out, talk to the realtor, explain to them, this is the price of the home that I'm wanting to go to look at. That might work, that might not work. You might come back and say, this is too high, too low, and we might be able to adjust that pre-approval accordingly. And that's it. Really, you go out and find the home, get under contract, then we finalize the rest of the details. While we made that sound very, very simple, when clients contact us, I usually tell them to get all this done is less than an hour. If you're organized, it might take you 10 or 15 minutes. Typing in an application for 5 minutes, giving us some documentation, and then having a consult with us, however that is, for 10 to 20 minutes to kind of go over the numbers. You might have a lot of questions. You might not have any questions at all, but I can attest every client we work with is a little bit different. Some love numbers, some detest numbers, but we're, as the professional, here to help guide you along the way. If I needed help from a medical doctor, I wouldn't try to figure it out myself. I would go to a professional to consult with them because they do that each and every day. And that's why we're here at Mortgage Specialists, is to help you, guide you through the process, and to make sure you know all of your options that are available to you. If you have any questions for us, feel free to reach out at 402-991-5153 or check us out on our website at mtg-specialists.com, where you can find lots of articles and information about the home buying process, obtaining a mortgage, and even real estate information as well. We're always here to help, and thank you for tuning in. If you have any comments, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you here next week on another Mortgage Matters in Minutes. Mortgage Specialists. Driven, trusted, reliable.